Is my voice sexy enough?
It's quite a bit deeper. The throat clearing is funny.
I like to think that I have a sexy voice.
I like to think that you have a sexy voice.
I like to think I'm sexy.
Me too.
Hey guys, I'm Davis.
I'm Josh.
And today we're starting a new vibe.
A new vibe.
A new vibe. So it is lunchtime for us. It's 3, 2, 1.
It's not.
It was 3, 2, 1 when we started shooting
First
it.
take. Yeah.
And I was like, "Holy crap! How did we start off with that?" I just thought it was amazing. But basically, it was lunchtime at one point for us, and I got a surprise today. It was weird too.
What?
I got my food today. It was
yeah.
it was so freaking weird. So basically, this show we're gonna be like eating, you know. It's what everyone wants to see. I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
But basically we're eating, right? And
We're
sorry.
not.
I looked at myself and I was like, do I look good?
I think so.
Stop it. Basically we're just eating and we're having fun. We're going to figure out what it was. And so basically this entire podcast is we don't know what the heck, can't say that what the heck we're doing. So basically when I got my food today, I'm not going to tell you what it is just yet, but basically when I got my food today, it was so freaking weird because I thought Josh was going to get his food. but Josh did not get his food, and I heard that in my head what I heard was, no, I'm okay. Like, I don't need to get food. And so I didn't order him any food. So I was like, okay, well, yeah, whatever. It was just like, I don't know if he has something, but I don't know. And so he was like, but later on, he was like, Darvish, did you get anything? He's like, Darvish, did you get anything? I was like, no. I was like starting to walk out to my car. And then I was like, I had my back towards the door and I was looking at Josh. I was like, no, I didn't get you any food. Like, did you ask for it? And he was like, I thought I did.
I don't remember.
And so then suddenly I hear like this small little like footsteps or something like that. And I turn around and there's like a freaking like restaurant employee wearing a red shirt that sells chicken. They were like right at the door. we were like, this is my life. It's like, it was just so weird because there's just a random like person. I mean, it wasn't random. I ordered a like fast food delivery service, but I ordered a service and then I just did not expect him to be here in like at that time. And I turned around, I was like, oh my Lord. Like, and I said that out loud and she was like,
jump scare.
yeah. And she was like, I have your food for you.
She was standing like right behind him. It's kind of scary.
Yeah. And so I was like, yeah, that's great. Thank you. I appreciate it. And I just walk inside and she goes to her car and it's like different. But then I'm like, oh, well, Josh doesn't have food now. That's great. So Josh, what do you have today?
I have Balanced Breaks by Nondescript Cracker Producer.
Wow.
It's essentially a Lunchable without the meat.
I'm pretty sure that is like $4.
Why?
Yeah, exactly.
Lunchables are like $3.
Yeah. It's kind of expensive. I don't know why.
Why do you buy them?
It tastes so good.
Okay.
So that's the food I got for Josh because I was like, well, now Josh doesn't have food.
Yep.
But I got
Nondescript chicken restaurant.
Chicken
restaurant.
Chicken restaurant. My bad.
Yeah.
I almost said it. That was a close one.
Yeah, it's like a hole in the wall place around here. You probably haven't heard of it.
Yeah, this X. It's like very expensive.
Yep.
It's like
I mean,
it's
like
it's gaffer's tape. So
it's like $25 a roll.
yeah, it's the tape is most expensive. But also I have this back here. Let's turn it this way because you can see less. It's this beautiful bag.
You're the best part of today. Did you know that?
Stop it. Do you actually mean that?
No.
Oh. So basically, I got a spicy sandwich, right? It's not copyrighted. I can say spicy and a sandwich.
You say spicy chicken sandwich.
No, that's copyrighted.
No, it's not.
I bet that is.
Absolutely no way.
Probably not, yeah.
How many other places have spicy chicken sandwiches?
And it's
You can't-
so
We're
good.
not saying brand names.
Have you ever tried?
That was like the whole bit. Like
Now I have to
the
edit that
whole
out.
Entire thing.
Why'd I do that? That's terrible. That the clown, the yellow
Ronald.
and Ronald.
Ronald's
Yes.
fast food.
Yes. Ronald's fast food place.
Yeah.
That actually like
The
they should
Golden
change
Arches.
it. They should
I don't
change it
think
to that.
that's
Oh, the Golden Arch place. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
in,
So-
St. Louis.
So they have a spicy sandwich,
That's actually the Mick.
but you
The
can't say
spicy
that.
Mick.
You can't say
You can say,
that.
like,
Yeah.
Mick, but you just can't like finish.
But yeah, so I got a spicy sandwich, no pickles. I'm not a pickles guy.
Me neither.
Okay, good. That means you can be my friend.
Hey, like especially on that specific place
Yeah.
from that restaurant. It
From that, do they not have good
it makes the
pickles?
bread soggy.
Oh, I do not like soggy
And so
bread.
it's like the pickle juice gets into the bread and it's not a good time. Yeah.
And then also if it really basic, I got large fries.
Yep.
But here's the catcher. Here's the catcher. And strike one. Okay, sorry. I won't make those jokes anymore. So here's the catch. Guess how many chicken sauce I got.
4.
Dude, that was actually pretty close. That was good. It's 5.
Oh.
Yeah. But here we're about to find out if they give me all 5. Sometimes they don't.
Why did you get 5?
Because usually people ask for like a sauce. So every single time I buy this nondescript food item, food place,
Which is several times a week.
I eat it religiously. It's not good.
Religious. Almost like it's
So yeah, so we have welcome to my ASMR. That actually probably doesn't sound good on like I don't know. So we have 1, 2. This is very entertaining.
Hello, darkness, my
Oh, I know the outcome already, bro. 4.
you looked in there.
All right. So what do you think it's gonna be?
I'm just gonna open mine. So the adhesive on this.
5. I know it's terrible.
Oh, it's nice. It's-
Okay, you ready for this though? 6. They gave me 1 extra one. You know how expensive that's probably be? Not at all.
Probably 2 or 3
2
cents.
cents. Yeah. But I feel like they're the they gave me an extra straw.
Can I have it?
Why?
I don't know.
Yeah, sure. Here you go. Enjoy it. There's some fry residue on it, so. There's a lot of logos in here.
No.
Yeah, there is.
No.
All right. So, how's your food so far?
I haven't had bite yet.
Oh, dude. Okay, so one of the cheeses in there. I hate you. You're my was it 15th reason? Wait,
13th.
13th reason. Yeah. But actually, you're my 13th, 14th, and 15th reason.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm honored. They always call me an overachiever, and
Is that true?
that's why. I go above and beyond.
So, this is my sandwich. It looks pretty good.
Yeah.
How would you rate it?
feel like it's not very even.
That's true.
It's maybe like a 6 because it's.
Okay, crunch factor real quick. I'm not gonna let you taste it. So. I think it's a little too soggy. Yeah, it's a little too soggy. The spice is good. Do you like spicy things?
Yeah.
Yeah. The spice is pretty good. Okay, how is it? He dips his sandwich in this sauce. I don't understand that. That's gross to me. Sorry if I alienated half of my audience.
You did.
You have to have half.
I'm here for the other half.
Yeah, you have to have some audience in order to alienate. How does it taste? You tried the is it the Swiss or whatever?
It's not Swiss. I don't know what it is.
It has like a little bit of spice to it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Pepper jack.
Pepper jack.
Yeah. That's solid. I mean, it's cheese and crackers for sure.
Dude, the pepper jack is my favorite. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I like the little bit of like the aftertaste. Is
Little,
really nice.
little ting in your life. Little zigzag. You can hear that. That's amazing. All right, so what are we doing today, Josh?
Yeah.
Like in our life right now?
This is my first day.
Yes.
I just started working here. I edited probably 10 seconds of a wedding video.
Yeah, so we work for a wedding company, and I've been with them for a while. Yeah, you can hear it. I've been with them for a while now, not too long, but I was like, hey, it would be great if Josh joined the team because it would be so much fun.
And then he lied.
I didn't lie. I
Said I was a great
honestly,
editor.
I thought you were a good editor.
I'm not.
I thought you were, and this is why I'm going to be editing this video.
This one?
Yes.
No, it's because I'm going to be busy learning how to edit videos. Because you.
I have 5 videos due this like today.
Oh.
So yeah, praise for me, please. But yeah, so you're doing a wedding video.
No, I'm praying.
I appreciate you taking that to heart.
Yep.
There's some people, you have like moms, like moms that say like, I'll pray for you. Yeah, yeah. Do you think they ever pray for you?
No.
No. Yeah.
No way.
Sometimes when I text people, I'll pray for you, I legit like make sure to do it right then and there.
Because you're going to forget.
Because I'm going to forget.
Absolutely. You either write it down. If somebody's really important, I'll write it down. Or I will like leave a text from them on delivered instead of reading it. So it'll remind me. I'll think of that person. I'll be like, why did I want myself to think about this person?
Yeah.
And I'll be like, oh, it's because I'm supposed to pray for. And then I'll,
How do you say the prayer sometimes? Like, is it like a short one or is it like a extensive one?
I mean, it depends. It's
I do like short little snappy ones.
God, the person. Yep, cool.
Yeah, basically.
All right, we're good.
Basically, I'm like, hey, so listen, my friend, he's going through something right now, right? Yeah, so if you could just like put your hand on him, just care for him, and that's all. That's a wrap.
You're a rapper? Can we get a freestyle?
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool.
But yeah, so like there's be some times where I'm like, do you? And then like I make sure to do it because I think about those people who don't pray about it, and it's like I'm not condemning them either. Like whatever your belief is, like I rock with that. Whatever you do, I rock with that. But if you say something and you don't do it, I'm like, man, that kind of hurts.
Yeah. Like.
This is
I don't know,
coffee.
Like
Iced coffee.
The difference. Okay. The difference between. So. The difference between like saying, "Hey, I'm gonna pray for you." Like that's really important. I want to I want to help you out with that. I want to pray, and we'll figure this out. I'll walk you through this, and actually doing it, and like seeing the next person, like seeing the person the next week, and be like, "Hey, I was praying for you, and like like I really feel like God put it on my heart to tell you this, or like this, whatever." Like it's the follow up that really matters. Follow up's like 90%, and the initial, "Oh, I'll pray for you," like they get that all the time, no matter what it is or who it is. Like that's just like, I feel like in a lot of the Christian world, "I'll pray for you" is normally just like, "Hey, how's it going?"
Oh, okay.
It's like it's almost as common as a greeting, but people who actually follow up or actually pray or do anything about it.
Yeah. I think that's a huge thing. And sometimes I just don't even do that. Not because I hate the person, but because legit, like I just forget. I mean, I can't remember people's names half the time.
Yeah, I know. There's this cute girl. And me and Darvish talk about her a lot.
Yes, we do.
Hopefully she's watching this, but she's probably not.
She's not watching this.
I seriously don't. And today was actually the first day that you remembered her name, which is cool because like I've had like, I'm like, "Oh, this girl's cute," for like 2-3 weeks.
I made sure to make it a point. I was saying in the shower multiple times.
Yeah. And even like when you said it today, it was completely out of the blue, and you just like said it.
I just wanted to make sure you knew I knew it. Yeah. I was like, I'm going to say this to you, Josh, just so you know I've worked so hard to get it.
It's important to me. Darvish is very bad with names.
Very bad. If I remember your name, it's like a blessing. And also, it could also mean I'm in love with you. Josh, it was just a blessing. So the only way I remembered his crush. The only reason why I remembered his crush was because he told me a different name like last night. It was last night, yeah. He told me a different name last night, and that name was so freaking similar to his person's name. And it's weird how brains work. I feel like they remember the odd things and not the everyday things. Yeah. And so I was like, well, sorry, it's a chicken. And so like I was like, well, now I have a reason to remember her name. And so I was like, well, this is, I rock with that.
Yeah. So I'm learning how to use Mac, and I'm learning how to use Final Cut, which is a video editing software, and it's a big learning curve, and I've got a lot of projects that I need to get done in the next 2 weeks, and I don't know how to use anything.
It's a lot of fun.
I'm getting there.
Hey, you'll get it though. You're a quick learner. We worked at a church, or he works at a church. Yeah, and I don't as much. And so basically, I was a video director, and he came in on as just another tech person. You worked with me for a good long time at the church, and then finally I moved here, and then you moved into my position. And you've grown there, and you're really quick on it. So it's like you can get this wedding video pretty quickly. I bet.
I hope so.
You better, for the sake of you.
Yeah, I get in trouble if I don't.
I feel like that's the editing life, though, is that you just get piled and piled and piled onto like so many things, and it's hard to keep up.
You have to pace yourself a lot, because if you don't, then you're just burnt out.
Yeah.
Which is what I'm gonna do in 2 weeks after I finish all this. I have 5 projects in the next 2 weeks. True. Yeah, so this video that I'm editing right now is from February 16th.
Yeah, that's good.
Of last year. No. Yours is.
Mm-hmm.
Mine's from October last year, which isn't as bad. It's like 6 months, which is still bad. Like a long time. But you have a wedding video from February 16th?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That I haven't even started on.
That's true.
And I need to get like 5 10-minute videos done. And I have homework. I'm still in college.
Bad move.
I need to drop out.
Yeah.
I don't know. You learn a lot of stuff in college, though.
I didn't.
That's because you didn't want to learn any stuff in college.
That's true. That is true, actually.
But
if you seek knowledge, you will find.
That's true.
If you don't, you'll drop out and
Man,
go, I wasted 1.5 years of my life.
some people really need to learn that. Like, there's just some people that like they stay in one spot and like they need to grow, and then like, but they don't choose to like look for a opportunity to grow.
Yeah.
And so it's like with us, I feel like we're a little different. We're younger. I'm not bragging on us. Yeah, I am. But like we're like always looking for an opportunity to like be able to grow, you know. And so
Still
I'm
got
like,
the vertical driver's license.
yeah, I have to blur that out.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you
It has your license number on it
don't.
and your address.
This is my parents' address. It's not mine.
Hey, if you're listening to this, kill Josh's parents.
There you go. Yeah, perfect.
Wait, so why are you showing them that?
Because when you turn 21, it goes sideways.
Oh.
Showing to the camera again.
Sorry. I was confused. You haven't gotten a 21 license?
Well, so that's the thing. I'm 20.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, so why are you showing me that? Editor Davis here. What were you thinking, Davis? Like, what the heck? Why are you so freaking blonde? All right, back.
Well, because I'm just saying, like both of it, we're still kids. We still got the vertical driver's license.
That is true.
It makes me so uncomfortable, man.
Yeah, so we're pretty young. We can learn a lot, I feel like, hopefully. If
No.
you have any comments on how we should learn, how our setup looks, or how ugly Josh's hat is,
It's actually his.
it's my hat. But so don't say anything bad about it.
Please do.
No, please. We're like really chaotic right now, it feels like.
Mm-mm.
We're not chaotic?
Uh-uh.
No.
No.
What did we even start off saying? Oh, we were talking about our food. It's a good crunch right there.
Mm.
So is that kind of, is pepper jack or cheddar your favorite?
Definitely pepper jack.
Yeah, right? It adds some spice to your life.
And cheddar's like, that's not cheddar. That's cheddar jack, right?
Oh, that's cheddar jack?
Colby jack.
Colby jack.
That's what
Kobe. Oh, man.
Anyway. Yeah, I mean, pepper jack's just, it's got so much more flavor.
Yeah, seriously.
You know, like Colby jack now, like normally it's like, okay, this is cheese. But now it's like, what, it's just not as much. You know, my it's like we were talking about at International House of Pancakes.
My cakes.
2 nights ago. Once you get a taste of more, then you don't want less anymore. And so, you know, I like my whole life I've been a Colby Jack enjoyer. And now I've gotten my first taste. Not actually. I've had pepper jack, right? I've had pepper jack.
But a good
cheese
taste in a
before.
while.
But yeah.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, pepper jack.
See,
And now I don't want to go back. You know?
there's no going back.
It's like
Josh.
heroin.
No, seriously, when I bought those for the first time, I started off with I just grabbed it from the shelf, right? I was like, this is a good snack. Grabbed it off the shelf. So I grabbed that kind first. And I was like, this is really good. Like, I liked it. But I was like, I don't know how I feel about this cheese, because the cheese is just, it's out of the ordinary. I've never really tasted it much before. And so I was like, what the heck is this? So the next time I bought it, I was like, I changed up my cheese a little bit. Oh, yeah, I changed it up. I was like, I can't deal with this crap.
That cheese diff.
Yeah. And so I got like a plain just cheddar or whatever.
Yeah.
I tasted it, bro. I was like, ew. Like, this is way worse. And I was like, why is this like my reaction? I don't know. It was so strange to me, because I was like, I never tried that cheese before. You said
Pepper jack.
pepper jack. I've never tried pepper jack before. I love having
Really?
these no, I haven't. I don't think so.
You just like recently tried.
Yeah, it was because of that. And so, and I was just like, this is so good. I'm a big sucker for spicy foods. So just for people who don't know me, and hopefully you don't. I mean, if you do, then like that's great. But if you don't,
want
like
people
please,
to know.
please don't look into my life. That's just scary. So basically, I lived in India for 3 years.
Forgot about that.
Yeah. For 3 years, and how my parents decided to punish me. This is funny. This is good. This is a good one. What are you doing there, bro?
I'm just playing around.
You're so weird. So what my parents decided to do, if they need to discipline me, was not to spank me. No. Not to yell at me or anything. No. They were pretty good. But to put a really hot, spicy pepper or pepper powder in my mouth. But at first, it was terrible. At first, I spat that thing out. I was crying. I was like, "What are you doing to me?" I was like, "Bro." But try number 2. I was like, "More." I forgot the Indian word for more, but Indian. Hindi word for more.
You lived there for 3 years, man.
But I was like, more, please, more. And I kept on saying that every time they give it to me. And then we had like a housemaid person or whatever, nanny, I guess, who was the one who did it. And she was like, "Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go." So it's just like she kept on feeding me that stuff, bro. And I was like, I love this stuff. So all my entire life, I've been like, I love spicy foods with passion.
So when you lived in India, did you guys speak like mostly English or mostly Hindi?
So I mean, it's like most countries where you kind of you can speak English, but you can also speak their language. So we mostly spoke their language, though. It's hard to understand accents, and so if you speak their language, then it's easier for you to understand them. So my parents were the ones who spoke it, but my brothers and I, we spoke English. And so that, I mean, they know English. It's just not great English, I guess.
Yeah.
And so it wasn't that big of a barrier, but for my parents, they spoke Hindi most of the time, I would say. But we still do it too. Yeah, we still do it sometimes. A word that I say a heck a lot is inshallah, which basically enchiladas. That sounds good.
True.
We need to have that next. Can you sponsor me, Enchilada Factory? If that's an actual thing, I'm gonna cry. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so so it's what I just said. For some reason, I can't think of it. Oh, inshallah. Yeah. It means God willing, basically. And so I said, so if you go hopefully I get these videos edited in time. I'll be like, inshallah. I'm like, God willing. But people don't know that sometimes. And so it's so funny because I can say that and no one know what it is. And so I don't know. It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun knowing a different language.
Yeah.
Only if my Spanish was good after taking it after 5 freaking years. It's still not good. I took Latin for 4 years. I took it.
You took Latin for 2 years.
So I was thinking about that, and I was like, I definitely haven't. So it was, I took it in 4th grade and 5th grade, and then I took it in 7th and 8th.
So you got flexed on last night for no reason.
I got flexed on last night for no reason.
This girl, he was like, I took Latin for 2 years. And this girl was like, I took Latin for 4 years. And he got flexed on.
Mm-hmm.
But
and I kept on forgetting where she was from.
Pennsylvania?
Yeah. I was like, yeah. So yeah. So I was like, I couldn't remember for some reason. I felt so bad. For some reason, I don't know. Do you get awkward around girls in general?
Sometimes. I think breaking the ice, especially if she's a cute girl and you don't really know her.
I never said she was a cute girl.
Shut up. This is in general. It's not about you. The icebreaker, if a girl's like, you're at a party, or not a party because you don't, but you're at a get together Bible study, and you see this girl and she's sitting alone on the couch. You don't want to sit next to that girl on the couch because you're like,
But you did.
yeah.
But you're
I
telling
didn't
me
want to.
otherwise.
It's super awkward.
I was like, you literally did that exact same thing last night.
Yeah, at actual Bible study.
Yeah.
We don't party.
No, we
We're
don't
not
party.
like that.
I wish we did sometimes.
But yeah, so like it's like super awkward to break the ice and be like, "Hey, you mind if I sit next to you?" Or whatever. And like initially starting off that conversation, which is, like, it goes back to what I was talking about earlier, actually, about how like it's the follow up to a conversation. So we had a conversation last week, and we're talking like specifically about something, and so I just brought that back up, and it was like, all right, cool, like we're talking, but like I don't know this girl very well, and I really hope that she doesn't watch this, because I don't know, but
You know, if they do though, if they do, I wouldn't say I hate it. I would say I was just joking. You are cute, okay? That's what I first would say. I'm not just being sarcastic about that. Like, okay, but also don't break my heart.
yeah,
Kidding. But honestly, like, it's not that big of a deal.
yeah.
I'm gonna say that now, but then later it's gonna be a big
See,
deal.
that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just like walking up to a stranger on the street and talking to them.
Yeah.
Like, they're a human being, and you can talk to them.
But you hope that you don't see them later.
No, I always put myself in other people's shoes.
Yeah.
So like, if I was just sitting on the street, just like hanging out, doing whatever, like playing on my phone, and somebody walked up to me and started talking to me, I'd be like, "Oh, cool! It's just like some random person. Like, oh, what's up?
It kind of depends where
Hey,
I'm
man,
at.
nice to meet you. How's it going?
If
Whatever."
it's Fort Worth, then yeah, but Dallas, like,
That's right. But no, like, I feel like it's kind of the same thing, but just a little bit more amplified with women, the women folk, because especially like when I went to the college that Davis currently goes to,
ew.
when I was there for a single semester.
I'm so sorry.
This is something that I asked like female friends of mine, because I was like, I don't like, what do I do in this situation? Because I walk pretty fast. I'm 6 foot tall. I got long legs, and I had a night class that I would get out of at like 9:30, I think.
Oh, jeez.
And so I'd be walking around the campus, and there's like these girls that like will just like walk around on the campus, and they're like 5 feet tall, and they walk slow. And I'm like, bro, I'm like flying through here trying to get home. And but like, oh yeah, let me like walk up behind a girl like really fast and just like speed walking
And
past
attack
this
her.
girl. And like I know she's thinking like, I'm about to die, I'm about to die, I'm about to die, like like, but I'm like, bro, I'm just like, I just want to go home, and I don't want to. For the record, I just decided, you know what, I'm just gonna walk slower.
I just have no idea what you're talking about.
All right.
I'm just like so lost.
Yeah.
How did we get to this conversation?
Yeah.
No, like you're talking about how fast you're going behind a girl.
Yeah.
And girls are like that sometimes.
Like what?
I don't know.
Okay.
That's what I was confused about.
Well, girls are concerned that you're like
Oh.
come after them.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You know.
We're not going to come after any girls.
That's true.
Hopefully not.
Mm-mm.
We're not like angry people.
No.
No. I like to think not. I like to think not.
Okay.
Okay. No, but like, yeah, I get what you mean though. Yeah. But like, yeah. I mean, I feel like, yeah, I don't know.
I mean, it's all about the intentions,
Yeah, that's true.
and a lot of times, just generally, people in public situations can get intentions mixed up.
Guys in general too, most of the time, I feel like.
Yeah.
And which sucks for me and you, because we
We're
are
guys.
relatively good guys.
Some would say.
Some would say.
Allegedly.
My mommy tells me I'm a good guy. but I'm not a bad guy. Okay, hey, stay with me, buddy. Stay with me. So, I mean, we're good guys, but that makes us look really bad too sometimes because there'd be a portion of our kind that
Men.
that doesn't like treat people right.
Yeah.
And then like stereotypes happen, and it's not fun. And as guys, we just have to deal with it sometimes. And I'm not saying that justifies people's actions or something like that. I don't know, just however you want to take that. But I'm saying just like it sucks sometimes that it's a world that we live in. And I'm not saying that girls have it have it better than yeah, I'm not saying girls have it better than us. I'm just saying it sucks that we just live in the world where guys are afraid to do things, and like not like bad things. Guys are afraid to do good, honest things, and girls are afraid of guys just doing things
Doing
at all.
Not good,
Yeah.
honest things.
but because they're worried about guys not doing good things, they have to worry about guys just doing things. Period.
Yeah.
And so,
Word.
yeah, so it's like it kind of sucks, you know, but that's what we're here to change. We're here to change that world.
Well, that's what this podcast is about.
That's what this. So, welcome to How to Change the World.
Gender norms.
How to get canceled in 2 seconds. But yeah, so it's just like that sucks. But yeah, well, we have 4 more minutes, Josh.
Oh,
Actually, I would say 14.
is this how long are we going?
An hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you want it shorter or longer. I'm not going longer. It's 4:07. I want to go home.
You going home?
I want to edit more.
Yeah, that's what
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Because usually I go home at like 4.
Yeah.
At church? At church, like, that's a time I always was like, 4? Oh, see you guys.
Yeah.
Bye. I'm leaving.
That's like 3 for me.
It's 3 for you now? Oh, my Lord. And you get paid like about the amount that I got paid, too.
Just about.
That's not fair.
Well, I'm also doing like
A lot.
both of our previous jobs.
It's true.
No.
That is true. You're doing a lot. Just ignore the screaming kids in the back. We just keep them in
Not
the back.
us.
We're screaming inside. So
We're good guys. We're really good guys.
No, that's the warehouse next to us. We can't do anything about that. Sorry, guys, my bad.
Absolutely nothing.
We called the cops already, but that's all we can do. Dude, that's beautiful.
Thank you.
You're showing your camera that?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, no, I can kind of see it on your camera.
Okay.
My camera's way more zoomed in than yours.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. So what do we have here on our desk of stuff?
So we rock in my empty tray of
And you just spilled it.
cheese and crackers.
Yeah. I just put it on the side right here. I don't know if you have enough room, but that gets out of my way. I have a good amount of room on my side for some reason. So we have what?
We've got a microphone that appears to have been dropped.
Oh yeah. Drop the mic.
It's like a little bit sideways.
That's what my mom told me.
You're a little bit sideways.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we got this JV camera. And it uses like that old timey I think it's like a DV. It's HDV. I can't do it without the light ruining my face, but I'll just put it in front of my face. So yeah, it's pretty nice. Our church used these for a very long time.
Yep.
This has no lens on it. So
That's true.
the lens came out to like about there. Isn't that right? When you say about there? Yeah. So the lens came out by there. And that's all fine and dandy, right? Until you
No.
have to hold it.
Yeah.
That thing was a sucker and a beast to hold. And with that as well, right here, you have all of your connection points, right? You have power, and then you have like SDI connections right here. And we had a cable that weighed about 5 pounds and constantly had you tugged towards and on the stage. And so that added like a whole bunch of weight. And then with that as well, you had a you had a box on the side of your belt.
Oh,
Yeah, that was our comm system, and that had a cable on it. It wasn't heavy. It was a heavy cable, but it was still a cable nonetheless. But that box, you had to tighten your belt for it.
Yeah, it wound up that you had probably a little over 5 pounds on one of your sides.
Yeah, so you couldn't wear sweatpants.
And you had probably
no.
And you had probably 5 or 6 different cables.
Yeah.
That you had to like. So not only are you holding this camera either on your shoulder or like in front of you, but you're also having to hold all the cables and like walk it around.
And if that seems easy for you, which if it is, put your name in the comments below. I want to hire you on my team.
Yep.
Actually, I don't.
Put an application.
That sounds like you're a know-it-all or something like that. But so you also had like what do you call instrument people?
Musicians.
Musicians.
Yep.
You have musicians who like you have to dodge, like they're all around the stage, and so
sometimes I mean you can just move them out of the way.
yeah, but like you have to go around their instruments even though.
Yeah.
So like we had like a drum, we had a screen,
one drum.
just one drum. No, we had a drum set, we had a screen, we had piano, we had like all these things, and we have to make sure our cord goes around them or just doesn't trip them up at all. And so that like made you very limited, and sometimes you even tripped on it. Have you tripped on it?
On
That cable?
which
The
one?
old one?
I don't think so.
Dude, I tripped on that multiple times.
Yeah.
It was so embarrassing.
So
Too.
it could like you could wrap it up around your leg and
Yeah.
you're done for.
One time there was a girl on the stage. I thought she was kind of cute. I don't know who she was in general, but
Okay.
she was cute. And I was like, yeah, I'm so cool with my camera. And I was like, yeah, I'm so cool. And I tripped right in front of her on stage during worship.
That's not good.
It was so freaking embarrassing. And so like I just never talked to them really after that. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. But I was just so embarrassed, bro. I was like, I can't believe that happened. But that cable was terrible.
There was so our Christmas Eve service is like the biggest service of the year. And I had there's we can say her name because it's not like a secret. So there's this girl Savannah, and
Ooh, no. I don't know why I gotta say it every time.
Anyway, so she's singing up there, and a lot of times when we're on camera, and we have a gimbal set up now, it's totally wireless. It's dope. It's awesome.
It's amazing.
We'll probably like next week show it on the podcast or
Oh,
week.
yeah.
I don't know. Next podcast.
That's a good point. We should.
Anyway, so it's wireless. It's awesome. And so we like walk around the stage a lot, and I was standing right behind her for the Christmas service,
Yeah.
and I was like crouched down, and she stepped back and like kicked me in the side,
Oh my word.
and she felt it, and she like super quickly like she like turned around. Did you hear my hip pop when I did that?
No, I didn't.
I heard. And she really quickly turned around and like tried to make sure I was okay. I was like, no, like sing,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
don't make a scene.
I had someone almost punch me in the face one time.
Yeah.
They were like, this is what it was. So I was like right behind them, right? And they were like singing, and they're like, and my face was like right freaking here. It was so freaking scary, bro. I was like, oh my lord. And he just looks back because he felt like the air. And he was like, I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, did I hit you? I'm like, no. He's like, oh, thank God. I'm like, yeah, seriously. I would have died, bro. That was my life flashing before my eyes. But so, what's that camera?
This guy?
Yeah.
So this is my Minolta XG7.
Wow, that's a fancy
it's
name.
A nice little film camera. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
And it's got a 200 millimeter, kind of cheap thrift flea market lens. It's a Vivitar, 200 meter telephoto with a little 35 millimeter lens there as well. So I picked this up 6 months ago, maybe.
Do you like it? Is it your baby?
It's awesome. This
Yeah.
is my baby. Yeah.
I'm just going to ignore the fact that I'm not. But that's fine.
Okay. So I picked it up with it's another Minolta. It's the SRT 102, and it doesn't work. That one doesn't. So
This looks like it's from the same company too.
the lens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Minolta.
Yeah, that's the OG Minolta kit lens.
45.
Oh, it's a
millimeter.
45
Oh, you have aperture that you can control too.
on
That's
both
pretty
of those.
dope. Dude, I think apertures are the coolest things to look at.
Yeah.
Like, this is how our eye works. It's so cool to see.
My eye.
Oh, that's awkward. It's a pentagon. Yeah, so he can only see out of one eye.
So this one.
And so basically,
That's why I have him on that side, so I can't see him.
basically he's oh, is that? So maybe we should switch it up next time.
No.
You just don't want to see me.
Mhm.
Okay. But he's not a pirate. I mean, he basically is. He just doesn't
I
wear
wore
an
an
eye
eye
patch.
patch when I was a kid.
Did
like,
you actually?
medically? Yeah.
Dude, that is so cool.
Well, because I had so many operations done on my eye to try and like get my eyesight back.
And it never worked.
True. And it's like not like a traditional like pirate eye patch, but it's kind of like a Band-Aid, and it just goes all the way around your eye.
That's boring.
But it hurts.
Is
Like,
it
it's-
actually?
Yeah, because it's super strong adhesive.
Ah.
And I'm like a 4-year-old kid, and
You know what? I think
that's
I've
one
seen
of my
this
earliest
before.
memories. I was in the Kroger parking lot with my mom, and she was like, "All right." I was like, "Oh, please no!" She like ripped that sucker off, and it pulled my eyebrow, some of my eyebrow hairs
Your
out.
eye
and
bear.
everything. That was painful, man.
We have
Just
an-
made me-
We have a nice, like, old timey movie camera, it feels like.
it feels like
Oh my gosh, that's heavy.
Oh
my word. Yes.
sheesh.
It's a Canon camera.
Our forefathers.
This does not look like a. This is our forefathers.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is crazy. This is.
Golly.
You feel this, bro. It's so freaking heavy.
Oh wow! Yeah,
Right?
I was not expecting that.
It looks so innocent, but it's heavy as heck.
Yeah. That's dope.
There's your dad camera for you. Yeah, so playing the clip of that. I'm kidding. We don't have a clip of that. The camera doesn't work. Not yet, at least.
Yeah, you can immediately tell where my brain is going with the film cameras and all of that.
Is it a film camera? Is that what that is?
I don't know.
It looks like one. I just don't even know. It was just a prop camera.
I think it is.
So if you guys kind of want to know our setup, I'll tell you. I'll give you a rundown right at the last minute here. And if you want a more in depth rundown, then just leave a comment below. Oh wow! Look at you. It looks like it's one of those things that you crank it too while you record it. Dude, I can go on about how cool that is.
This is dope.
FPS. Can you see it? Oh yeah, because it's
Yeah.
mirror. Wow, we're spoiled to mirrorless things these days.
I'm not. I shoot film.
Dude, I am. So basically we have a ATEM Mini Extreme. Dude, ISO. This thing is amazing, bro. So we literally are just recording all of our cameras right now. They're all Panasonic cameras. I'm allowed to say that.
Actually sponsored.
We're not sponsored by our bosses, but they're dope, bro. So we have two S1Hs here. Nope, two S1s. Yeah, they're S1s. Okay, maybe. Yeah, they are. Sorry, I just can't see. They're two S1Hs and then one G95 because the other S1H I don't have. Or no, it's the GH5. The GH5 does not have a battery right now. I don't know where it's at. So I was like, I'm just going to use the 95 real quick. So 95 is our wide shot. That's why it looks a little different than the other two.
Did
But
you take the GH6?
yes. Yeah.
If anybody knows cameras, we have a GH6.
It's so freaking cool. We don't, but our boss does. And it's so
Our
freaking
studio.
cool, dude. The thing I like about it is unless I might be wrong, but it looked like the GH5 couldn't power consistently while being on,
Mm-hmm.
but the GH6 can. The G95 can. The G85 can't. I hate that fact, bro. It's terrible. And so it's really nice to have that. So we have the ATEM Mini Extreme ISO running those all of our cameras right now, recording into one giant file on a hard drive. And then we have a Rodecaster Pro during our mic system. Is that a battery?
This is film.
Oh, did you just expose it?
You said it was broken.
Oh,
So
am I about to get fired?
I hope not.
But yeah, so we have a pretty dope setup here. It's just a whole bunch of lights, but thank you for listening, guys.
No, thank you.
Josh does not want you listening. So like I said, I am Davis, and he is Josh. He's supposed to say his name, but we're going to just talk with that. He's angry now.
I'm learning.
So I thought the G95 was going to hold out till the end.
Oh, did it just die?
I just died. So I'm Davis and he's Josh, and we're just two friends getting along with each other. Not like Ryan Link. That sounded a little too close to their catchphrase. But yeah, so you guys will see more content like this.
Maybe.
No, you definitely will.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if you'll be in all of them. I mean, I hope so. You don't have to be. I'll take that as yes. Sweet. Yeah, you have to talk into those two cameras. But so yeah, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I can't wait to see you guys next time. Josh,
This thing is awesome.
any closing words?
This thing is awesome.
See you guys. This thing is awesome.